What if I told you that your biggest obstacle to wealth isn't your income? It's your shopping habits. Because every day, millions of people unknowingly spend money on things that keep them trapped in the same financial position year after year. Not because they're irresponsible, not because they're lazy, but because they've been taught to spend like consumers instead of thinking like wealth builders. Today, we're talking about the purchases that quietly destroy wealth, and what millionaires buy instead. Building wealth isn't just about making more money. It's about keeping more money. And most people focus entirely on earning while ignoring where their money actually goes. The truth is, small purchases rarely stay small. They become habits. And habits become lifestyles. The question isn't whether you can afford something today. The question is whether that purchase is moving you closer to wealth, or further away from it. Let's talk about the things wealthy people avoid buying. The first thing to stop buying: status. Most people don't buy products, they buy validation, the designer bag, the luxury car payment, the latest phone upgrade, the expensive watch, not because they need them, but because they want other people to see them. Millionaires understand something most people don't. Real wealth is silent. Debt is often loud. Before you buy something, ask yourself, am I buying this for me? Or am I buying it for other people's approval? Every time your income increases, there's a temptation. Upgrade everything. Bigger apartment, more expensive holidays, more expensive restaurants, more expensive clothes. This is called lifestyle inflation. And it's one of the biggest reasons high earners stay broke. Millionaires don't immediately spend every pay rise. They invest a significant portion first. They let their assets grow before their lifestyle does. Because increasing your income means nothing if your expenses rise just as quickly. Convenience isn't always bad. But when it becomes a habit, it becomes expensive. Daily takeaways, multiple delivery fees, subscription services you rarely use, impulse purchases made in seconds. These don't feel significant individually. But together, they can cost thousands every year. Money leaks don't usually come from one huge purchase. They come from hundreds of tiny ones. Wealthy people love assets. Most people buy liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out. The wealthy ask, will this appreciate? Will this generate income? Will this increase my future earning potential? Most people ask, do I want it? One question builds wealth. The other builds clutter. Trends are designed to make you spend. There's always a new fashion trend. A new beauty trend, a new gadget, a new must-have. The problem? The trend changes before your credit card bill arrives. Millionaires focus on timeless value. They buy quality. They buy durability. They buy things that continue serving them years later, not things designed to become irrelevant next season. This is the one nobody talks about. Emotional spending. Buying something because you're stressed, lonely, bored, frustrated, overwhelmed. Retail therapy feels good temporarily. But it doesn't solve the problem. It simply delays dealing with it. Wealthy people don't use spending as an emotional coping mechanism. They address the root cause. Because every emotional purchase steals money from future opportunities. So what do wealthy people spend money on? Assets, education, skills, businesses, investments. Experiences that create growth. Tools that increase productivity, health and well-being, things that improve future earning potential. Because wealthy people understand one simple principle. Every pound should either create value today, or create more value tomorrow. Here's your challenge. Look at your last 30 days of spending. Be honest. Which purchases improved your future? And which purchases only satisfied a temporary feeling? Awareness is the first step to wealth. If you're serious about building financial freedom, subscribe for more videos on wealth, mindset, productivity, and success. And if you're ready to start thinking like a millionaire, check out the Femillionaire Life digital products linked below. The difference between wealthy people and everyone else isn't always income, it's often priorities. One person spends money trying to look rich. The other spends money becoming rich. One focuses on today's pleasure, the other focuses on tomorrow's freedom. Because wealth isn't built by what you earn. It's built by what you keep. And more importantly, it's built by what you choose not to buy. The next time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself one question. Will this make me feel wealthy? Or will it actually help me become wealthy?